Sevgili YouTube, teknik bir aksaklık yaşadık. Bundan önceki bölüm kısa sürmüş olabilir. Bu bölümü biraz daha uzun tutarız. Hiç problem değil, telafi ederiz. Kısa mı sürdü, sürmedi mi hiçbir bilgim yok ama ama o kadar ben üstüne gittim onun incelenmedi o. Ya ama ben ona kaç kere baktım ya.
That's all the information I need. Time to put everything together.
Abi ben ona kaç kere bastım ama ya.
The report states Nick was driving under the influence of alcohol. He was startled by an animal. And drove through a road sign before crashing into a tree. Things don't add up. I need to find out what really happened.
Hacı ben sana söyleyeyim şimdi gerçekten ne olduğunu. Yok, yok öyle değil. Öyle değil bak. Bu şimdi sarhoş Nick. O adam bilinçli. He. Dur. Yakıt sızıntısı var arabada. Tam buraları gösterme bir de. Bak. Arabada yakıt sızıntısı yok hacı. Alakası yok, tamam mı? Yakıt sızıntısıyla hiçbir alakası yok. Bekle. Sarhoş muydu lan acaba? He?
But Nick's car did burn. I know that.
O zaman araba yakıt sızdırıyordu gençler.
How How could the signs have burned during the crash then?
Araba zaten yanıyordu. Araba
Police
zaten
station fits the
yanıyordu.
evidence. The police report was wrong.
Dışarı. Araba zaten yanıyordu araba. Çünkü araba yakıt kaçırsa yolda komple şey olurdu zaten. Yol komple yakıt olurdu. Döküldüğü yer zaten, bak orada döktüğü için olduğu yer yakıt olmuş. Araba hareket halindeyken yakıt yok yollarda çünkü. Tek bir noktada var. Ve o an baygındı. Çünkü polis raporunda ne diyordu? Yanık ve dumandan ötürü ölmüş diyordu.
This shouldn't hit me so hard. I already suspected. There's a difference
Kimsin
between
ya?
suspecting and knowing. The report is wrong. This was a murder. You gonna call Anna? Tell her what you found? Is that even a good idea? She'll have to know eventually.
Ulan bu adam hep doğru söylüyor bak. Arayacağım lan, bu sefer senin dediğini yapacağım, hadi.
Yeah, you're right. Better tell her now. Anna,
Sam, I was just about to call you.
what's happening?
Someone broke into my house. I'm fine. My dad's here with me, but the place is a mess, Sam.
Siktir.
Could you come? On top of everything else, this is all too...
Of course, I'm on my way.
Oo.
You didn't tell her. Not the right time. Couldn't agree more.
Hadi senin bak, bu sefer senin dediğini yaptım ama olaylar çok farklı yönde gelişti. Neler oluyor? Bize neler oluyor? Allah'ım kimse bir şey yazmıyor. İnşallah yayın kapanmamıştır yine. Kurban olayım.
Long days always find ways to get longer. Make sure you're careful.
Ya sen kimsin?
Careful
Elbisini
about how you
değiştirmiş
tell Anna
gerizekalı.
about what you just found out. It's a rough thing, and she was living with the guy. Things are going to be different in there. She's different. You're different. I'm different. But am I different enough to not fall into old patterns? Keep in mind, Sam, no matter how much you want to, you can never go home again.
Oğlum adam çok mantıklı konuşuyor ya la. Bu nasıl bir yürüme ya? Hacı koş.
Last time I was here, I was shoving way too many boxes into a trunk that couldn't fit them all.
It's fine, Dad. I can handle this.
Someone broke into my daughter's house and you want me to just sit by and wait?
Yes, that is exactly what I want you to do. Don't you have an appointment?
I always have an appointment. With the doctors more often than I'm home. Sam, talk
Yok
some
dayı,
sense
ne
to my
yapabilirsin
daughter.
onu söyle ya.
Well, I mean, this is a real crazy day we're having, huh, Joe?
I knew you You always let her walk all over you.
Ne dedim şimdi?
Dad, I love you. And I love that you want to protect me, but please, it'll be okay. Go to your doctor's appointment. The police will be here soon.
I'm just belly aching. It's your house. Your rules. I'll leave you to it.
Thank you.
So before I head off, Sam, you tell me if something was going on, right? Anna's brave and she's strong, but she's also stubborn.
Dad, I told you I can take care of myself.
And I'm old enough to know when things ain't right. You tell me now, Sam. You tell me if my little girl is in danger. I can't watch over her anymore, so I need you to keep her safe.
Stop talking about me like I'm not here.
Joe, I don't know.
She's all I have left. Promise me you'll protect her. I need your word.
Wow. Heavy. Joe's really laying on the paternal guilt. I can't promise something like that. I don't know what might happen. He just wants to feel like someone is looking out for her. I can't blame him. And what if I can't keep that promise? Then refuse. All I know is I personally couldn't say no to a desperate father.
Bu sefer seni dinleyeceğim lan. Bu sefer seni dinleyeceğim.
I still can't hide anything from you.
Sam, don't.
I won't lie, Joe. There is something going on. It could be dangerous, but I'll make sure Anna doesn't get mixed up in it.
All right. I'm trusting you on this.
I'm not some kid. I decide what I get mixed up in.
You can't blame me for looking after you.
I just didn't want you to worry. You're both so patronizing. I'm heading inside. See how bad it is.
Nereye? Adam doktora gidiyor.
I need to get in
Chat'te
there
biri var mı
eventually.
ya? Yayın var mı şu an?
Maybe I should look around the property first. It was great to come back from work, sit down, and read until the sun went down.
Işın yıldızları gözlemlemek için kullanışlıdır.
Anna and I spend our nights out here, trying to find all the constellations.
Kazanın olduğu yer şura mı? Yok değil mi? Aa bak dere akay dere iki ucu bir yere. Nurcan beni de götür senin gittiğin yere. Madem orada önemli bir şey yok. Anna bu eve çok fazla emek verdi. Geçen yıl dikilmiş, iyiye gidiyor. Nick ve bitki sevdası bilmem ne muhabbetleri. Bahçe kulübesi sağlam görün. Chat'te biri var mı acaba? Bana yayının nasıl gittiğini söyleyebilecek. Teşekkür ediyorum. Sevgili YouTube arkadaşlarım. Eğer izliyorsanız görürsünüz ya şöyle. Gelin beraber oyun oynayalım. Benim kimse yok. Niçin kulübesine çıkıyor? Yaklaşık bir
I
saat
used to
sürer.
follow it down to the shack every other week for Fishing Sunday. Shattered glass. This is how whoever it was broke into the house.
Ben şuradan bakmak istiyorum. Burada hiçbir şey göstermiyor. Tamam, yayın devam ediyormuş. Hiçbir sıkıntımız yok. Yayın devam ediyor, hiçbir problem yok. Yükle bakayım şimdi koçum. Nice.
This place was tossed. Maybe looking for something. Anna's not having a great day. Focus on her before you go into detective mode.
Salla onu, boş ver ya.
Sam,
He.
tell me what you found.
I found exactly what you were hoping I wouldn't find.
Nick was murdered. He...
Sen mi öldürdün lan? Dilli.
She needs you, buddy. Needs me? I don't even think she knows I'm here. What am I supposed to do? Something. Anything. It's the thought, the effort. Get her a drink. Just show her you're here. I'm not sure how a drink will make her feel better about murders and break-ins. But I guess I've heard worse ideas. She kept the drinks in the kitchen, in one of the pantries.
Onun ismi ne? O.
She's not gonna want something cold. Always said cold drinks are for parties. She normally keeps some drinks in the pantry. It's been a while, Sam. Things have changed
Aa,
around
sen
here.
bak, orada bizim adımız vardı. Neydi o?
You feel like looking at old
Dur.
keepsakes?
İsterim.
No.
İsterim.
Ah, here's where she keeps the drinks.
Şey var orada bak. Milkshake bank.
She used to drink this every day in middle school. Brings her back to being 10.
Tamam.
Her go-to soft drink. She
Tamam.
actually likes to drink this stuff straight. Could do.
Tamam.
Don't stress about what drink you bring her. It's just bringing it that matters. People in film noirs always offer a stiff drink in times like this. Might work. On the bright side, I don't think it's possible to make her feel worse. You're not helping. Yes, I am. Yes, you are. Thanks.
Hacı oradan oraya da kendin yürü bir zahmet ya.
Who takes the time to have a drink in the middle of a break-in?
Ya o ses ne ya?
Even when he messed up, Nick always found the right words.
Ne diyor mesela? Dün hakkında özür dilerim. Haklısın. Mesafeliydim. Son zamanlarda işler oldukça karışık. Beni affetmek zorunda değilsin ama beni bir konsere davet etmek istersen bu ikisini bir burada bırakacağım. Not buzdolabında biraz biberli çörek olabilir. Var hele. Sinek Allahsızlık yapmayıp da gider misin?
Anna's favorite band. Smooth as always, Nick.
Favori grubu kimmiş? Kırık resim çerçevesi. O ses ne ya?
Finally, there.
Ulan o mu ses yapıyormuş ya?
What are you waiting for? Bring it to her already.
Götürüyoruz işte. Dövecektim şimdi ama.
Here, might take the edge off.
That's sweet. I'd assumed you'd already gone to look around and, I don't know, think. This is just so fucked.
Gittik içecek
my
getirdik. Ona
house.
diyor ki ben etrafa
Sam, you should
gittim.
distract her. Get her talking or thinking about anything else.
My stuff, everything is trashed. Is this like the worst coincidence? Or is it related to Nick's death? Did his
Sus.
You're not alone. Here, have a drink. It'll help.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It's helping a bit.
Hey,
Aleykümselam, aleykümselam canım. Ne yapayım? Oyun oynuyorum.
Ya.
Sen ne yapıyorsun?
Thank you, Sam. Sorry, I just kind of lost it for a second there.
Ne yaptın?
yeah. I mean,
Ben
careful,
de yeni
Sam.
kendime geldim. Vallahi oğlum sen kimsin ya? Vallaha mı diyorsun
Needs
ya?
your support right now.
Daha önce bu kadar uzun sürmedi hiç ama. Yani benim bildiğim.
It hasn't been an easy week, you know? And I've got the feeling it isn't over yet.
Bir uçağımla konuşayım bakalım ne oynayacaksak oynayalım. Ben bunu biraz oynama taraftarıyım. Şunu biraz oynayayım katılayım size. Haber ver bana. Ne dedi? Abla ne dedin? Bir daha desene ya. Ona sor. Kime neyi sorayım ona ya? Ona sor. İyi olacak. Senin için buradayım. Sen ve ben diye bir şey yok. Bu benim eski manita gittik. Çocukluk arkadaşımla yattık artık. Kurtuk şırpıntı. Ona sor. Sorayım hacı. O, kim o?
She needs support. Something solid.
Desteğe ihtiyacı var. Ha, desteğe ihtiyaç. Sinek. Desteğe ihtiyacı var diyor. Tamam. Destek oluruz hacı. Destekse problem yok. Her türlü. Senin için buradayım. Hayır. İyi olacak. İyi olacak.
It's going to be okay.
I'm not as sure as you sound. Nick's dead. My house is trashed.
Well, you did sound a bit hollow.
This whole thing is a
Hacı
mess.
sen benim hiçbir şeyimi
But honestly,
beğenmiyorsun ya.
it's
Ne
been a
yapacağız
mess
biz
for a
seninle?
while. Like, everything was fine, you know? Nick moved in, it was nice, but lately he just closed himself off. He'd been gone most nights, at the bar or the fishing shack, come home late, refusing to talk about his work. It got unbearable. It was almost like I was living with you all over again.
It doesn't feel good, but she needs to get this off her chest. Don't be too harsh on her.
İkimiz de suçluyuz.
I do have my part of responsibility in this, but so do you.
I know that. But you'd shut me out. Then suddenly you'd ambush me emotionally.
Ya yürü git, yüzük uzattım sana. Evlenelim dedim, gerizekalı.
I'm not trying to fight. It's just having you in the house. It's bringing back a lot of things.
Öpüşelim mi?
We had a good time. So many memories here, both bad and great.
We did have a good time, yeah.
But then came Dad's accident. The mine investigation. Your proposal. I still feel horrible about how it all happened. But you understand why I said that,
Hayır.
right?
Anlamıyorum. Beni istemedin. Kısacası buydu
I
yani.
wasn't the one you really needed. You wanted someone like Nick, didn't you?
Of course not.
Ya yürü git.
I chose you at the time and I'd never take it back.
Tabi tabi ya tabi.
That's not why I said no. You knew I didn't want to get married. I told you before, I never liked the idea. Never wanted a ring. When you asked,
Ne yapacağım? Metresim mi alsaydım seni?
I just thought I was with someone who didn't know me. That terrified me. And then it ended so abruptly, you and I. I don't think I ever took the time to really process what happened. I wonder if it would have ended the same way with Nick. If my relationship with him was as doomed as my relationship with you. The way Nick closed himself off to me the last few weeks. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I can't bear to live with someone, to truly share my life, to make compromises and all that.
Adama sorsana ne diyecek?
She's feeling guilty about what happened. She shouldn't bear that burden alone. It wasn't your fault that Nick closed himself off. No one makes someone distant, especially someone like Nick. He must have been on his side. He was dealing with something dark. I know that's why I closed people off. I never spoke to Nick again after leaving town.
It doesn't matter anyway now, does it? He's dead, and whatever we had is done. And we're on our own if we're gonna find out who killed him. I'm not backing down from this, no matter what we find. What about you?
Yeah, I mean,
Duruma göre değişir hacı. Geri adım atabilirim yani.
with what happened with Dennis, the police are gonna start looking for me. I need to clear my name, and Nick's murder is the key to that.
I thought you really cared about Nick. But no. Sam Higgs still can't think of anyone but himself.
Nick was my
Ben
friend.
niye hapse
That
gireyim?
doesn't mean
Gerizekalı
we're
bot
past
parçası.
me.
I know that. Shit. I want to hurt whoever hurt him so badly. I have to find out who did this. And I'll need your help. I have it, right?
Yes. I need to get to the bottom of this as much as you do.
Can you take a look upstairs? I still need a moment. Let me make sure I'm done crying and all that.
Take your time. I'll tell you if anything's wrong.
Thanks, Sam.
Mal. Lan getirdim sana viskiyi, çatır çatır içiyorsun. Hı? Tamam. Ne onlar? Keşke bir okusaydık bunları ya. Ha, okuyabiliyormuş, tamam. Babam biri çok iyi olduğunda yaptığınız şeyin teşekkür mektupları yazmak olduğunu söylüyor. Umarım benimkini beğenirsin. Benim hakkımda yazdıklarınız için size çok teşekkür etmek istiyorum. Neden çizimimin diğerlerinin üzerine durmaya değer olduğunu düşündüğünüzü bilmiyorum ama bunun hakkında konuşmanız çok hoştu. Babam makalenizi buzdolabına koydu ve adımı daire içine aldı. Bazı insanlar gidip görüp hayal kırıklığına uğramış olmasından biraz korkuyorum ama belki de değildir. Başka bir sanat yarışması kazanırsam size söyleyeceğim. Saygılarımla. Timothy Brown. Timothy Brown. 18 Şubat 2016. Bilmem kim ilkokulu her yıl sanat yarışmasında yeni yetenekleri sergiliyor. Bir yaratıcılık ormanının ortasında gözüme özel bir parça takıldı. Bana gerçek doğasını açıklamaya reddeden bu tür şifreli figür kağıdı delemeyen genç Timothy Brown müdahale etmek zorunda kaldı. Etkileşimli dedi. Bir çıkıntı işaret ederek katlamalısın. Bir süre sonra gerçek kendini ortaya çıkardı. Şifreli figür yavaş yavaş yerini Bizmut haritasına bıraktı. Her şeyi gördüğünüzü düşünüyorsanız yeni neslin neler getirebileceğine bir göz atın. Şaşırabilirsiniz, benim gibi. Anlamadım. Tıbbi faturalar.
Anna has to be helping her dad out with these. I'm not sure it's
Ha,
enough.
faturalar çok ağır. Ana diyor bunu
Anna
diyor.
would pace around the house for hours, then sit down and write her articles in one go.
Haydi saraya gidelim. Çok uzak değil mi? Pardon. Özür dilerim.
Sam, what are you doing? I called for dinner like a dozen times. It's gonna get cold. I am not your mom, you know. Working on an article is no reason to ignore basic politeness, Sam. Fine. You can eat your dinner cold for all I care. I'm done waiting for you.
Gerizekalı diye kafa saklıyor. Sen kimsin oğlum? John'un kazadan sonraki ilk doğum günü.
I remember taking this photo. God, seeing it like this. Not what Anna needed. The door is closed. Huh. She never used to lock it.
İçeride mi lan adam yoksa? Adam içeride olmasın hacı.
It looks like Joan's using this room now. Anna must have been letting her use it when she stayed over. Got the A, corrected the teacher, but still forgot the date.
Belli ki bir çocuğun masası ama yine de alt üst edilmiş. Unicorn.
Mr. Unicorny. Well, you and Joan have been inseparable since the day she was born. This used to be her old bed. First thing she bought when she settled in.
Hacı bu yatakta ne gibi bir anılarımız. Bak. Şşş. Bak. Yatak anısı yani.
on, work, you piece of junk. I know you're awake.
No, I'm not.
Then how are you talking?
I'm a celebrated sleep talker.
Come on, get up. I need your help.
Oha.
Did you try rebooting it? That's honestly all I got.
I have tried that. If I don't get this done by noon, Walter won't run the article. What do I do?
Okay. Let me see it.
Thank you. It just won't respond to anything. Do you want a back rub while you work?
As your hero, it's the least you could do.
I'll do more than that, my white knight.
Oh, you will, my princess of the typefaces.
Of course. When you fix it.
Çırpıntı.
Not your standard thief. Too destructive. Oh, maybe trying to send a message? As if her week wasn't bad enough already. I should erase it.
What's your back?
But then the police wouldn't get the burglar's handwriting.
Silme. İkiz diş fırçaları. Nick çok... benimle bile diş fırçası bak. Sıçacağım da yarama.
Why is it so dark in here?
Şey aç şunu. Panjur muydu? Neydi o bokun adı? Aç şunu. Şunu aç. Açmazsan açma, çok da umurumda şimdi. Aranmış dolap. Enan'ın eşyaları hala burada. Enan'ın eşyaları almamış. Enan'ın 3 tane donu yok.
This room feels so different now. It felt like mine once, but it never was. I guess Anna must have left it on, but she had her laptop with her. Is this Nick's?
Nick'in kayıp laptopu. Ne aktarıyor şu an?
Is someone downloading something off Nick's laptop?
Adam burada bir yerde. Arkanda. Arkan!
Sam! Sam! Who was that? Sam! Are you okay?
I think whoever trashed your house just trashed me.
Can you stand?
Yeah. The headache isn't as bad as the one I had this morning.
I couldn't get a good look at them. They just sprinted out of the house, and I heard some weird, loud engine drive off.
Well, whoever it was, they were dumping data off Nick's computer. I must have interrupted them.
There's no trace of whatever he took. So what do we even do now?
We need Nick's backups, if he has any. Did he ever do anything like that? Boxes in the attic, files to the cloud, another computer? Did he have anywhere besides here and the basswood jungle he kept things?
No. No, I don't think so. I don't... Actually, over the last few months. Remember I mentioned Nick has been going out a lot to that old fishing shack his family owns.
I know the one. I went there with Nick and Bug a few times.
He went mostly in the evenings. Most nights, really. Said he was
Yalan.
night
O zaman
fishing.
oraya gitmemiz lazım.
But if he was secretly using it as a second office,
It'd be worth taking a look.
Your father called. Said there'd been a break-in?
couldn't they have gotten here 2 minutes ago? They'll arrest me if they found Dennis's body.
You go out the back. I'll talk to Bess and keep her busy.
If you're sure, I'll go to the fishing shack. It sounds like if Nick was hiding something, it might be there.
I'm starting to get worried.
Sorry! I was just in the bathroom. Be right out. Go.
Cam kırık, oradan içeri niye bakmıyor ki? Oradan içeri bakmaması da enteresan değil mi sevgili YouTube? Sevgili YouTube. Bu bölümün burada sonuna gelelim. Yani bölümde çok uzun yapmanın da hiçbir anlamı, mantığı yok diye düşünüyorum. Esneyeceğim. Dur. Esnedim. Şu sahneyi bitirelim. Niçin? Balıkçı kulübesi.
Nick's fishing shack. A lot of memories here. Good memories. Anna said he'd been sneaking off here to work on something. I almost hope I don't find anything. Nick, what were you up to?
Evet arkadaşlar, bu bölüme burada son veriyoruz. Bir sonraki bölümde görüşmek üzere. Biz sizi bir sonraki bölümde bekliyoruz. Hadi siz de buyurun gelin. Sağlıcakla kalın. Hoşça kalın. Bye.